Welcome to Guilty or Not Guilty, the series where we catch griefers, punish cheaters, and save the innocent victims that are bad at the game, just like I am. Last week, we made basically the late night comedy show of Dota 2 featuring your boy Mousy. Well, let's see, we already are in the first replay, as this week we start off with a griefing Archon hard support invoker. Now, hard support invoker is not griefing in my opinion. It can work if you are a good invoker player, in my opinion, just the way the hero works. And I'm just going to skip ahead. By the looks of it, we're gonna go ahead until five minutes and a bit. We're gonna roll it back a couple of seconds just to see where the griefing allegation is. As per usual, sorry for the FPS. Seems like it wasn't fixed yet. So guys, if somebody knows someone from Valve, because probably they don't watch these type of videos from someone so small like me, but if somebody knows someone from Valve, then please consider, you know, telling them to fix the replay bug where it doesn't load the trees, or at least in the Overwatch system. Now we start off with a decent def over here. Obviously unfortunate. The trees haven't loaded, but the trees are there, so you can see that he's looking for a Sunstrike. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, in my opinion. Moves out on the lane, so not AFKing in the base. Let's see what is going to be the griefing part. No talisman boots, it's fine, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay. Gets away for now, although I think a kill shot would kill him. Okay. Nicely dodged it. Or maybe luckily, because I think it was out of vision. Anyways, let's see. We're past the first report, so I'm curious what's gonna happen. It's not particularly active. He's looking on the map, trying to find Sunstrike opportunities. His Medusa is jungling already. I mean, it's like 10 minutes already, so I think it's fine. I think that's totally fine, I would say. It's a buyback from the Jakiro. Who's griefing for real? Like, who's griefing after all? Okay, second report will come up in just a bit. That's just unfortunate, guys. That's just unfortunate. Got caught. I mean, obviously, you know, probably first trying invoker in this one. TP's in, super obvious. I mean, you want to give the enemy a bit of a head notice, you know, to make it fair. Obviously, you sunstruck them, so that's 100% fair. Now, obviously, sealing the creeps or messing up the farm of your core players is actually probably a right choice, right? I mean, I've seen a bit of interruption there, but mostly denies, I guess. So maybe I'm delusional, which is probably confirmed already, but okay, it's been reported probably because he came to this lane because he abandoned top. I mean, honestly, what can you do alone as an invoker in the early game against two that could run you down, right? Especially if you don't have a Midas, don't have stuff to farm. Probably the Medusa could take the lane, honestly, if you ask me, but I guess if no one, then the invoker should take it. So yeah, I don't know, this is kind of weird. Oh, by the way, for those who might actually wonder what happened to my hair, the short answer is nothing. I have it here in the man bun behind my snapback. The reason why I have it behind my snapback, you know, and I have the snapback on, is because my hair looks like shit. So I'm recording this, you know, after a workout. So yes, I started working out, guys. I need to look a bit more fit. I am fat indeed, so you know, happens to the best, I guess. Now, also missing a lot of Sunstrikes happens to the best. And also, you know, struggling in this game happens to the best, obviously. But yeah, the Invoker doesn't seem like doing too much, and this is Archon. Is Archon actually that good? I mean, I've seen this kind of player, you know, in my games as well. has an Arcana, is like, oh, I'm gonna be the one who like first times Invoker in rank, cause how hard can it be? Turns out it's a bit harder than you would actually expect. But by the looks of it, he's not really griefing, I would say. So let's just roll through this whole thing. And honestly, if he doesn't break his items, then we're going to just give him a pass, you know. Bad player, just like I am, needs to be saved. I mean, look at him. He's just going around, you know, like he's like a beggar. He's trying to like help himself, you know, get some levels. Like going there, like, please, Miss Medusa, could you spare me some XP? Now, you know, evil Medusa just rejects the call for help. So Invoker is forced to just push back the lane as much as possible. I mean, he's moving there. Is he doing it properly? Debatable, at best. But is he griefing? And I think the answer is a no. I strongly believe that the answer is a no. I don't think this is counted as griefing. And I think I don't need the comment section telling me that this is griefing or not. Like, let's be honest. So far. Sorry guys, so far. Okay. Dies again. 1 in 7. 0-12-0 Jakiro, who bought back already twice. Should we check the Jakiro's items? You know, let's just pause the game a tad bit, and I want to see this. Okay, the Jakiro has blood grenades for days. Okay, a hand of Midas, and dare I look at the net worth? Oh, the wait, what the hell was this Jakiro? Was this mid? Please don't tell me this was a mid Jakiro. Please, for the love of God. I didn't pay attention if this was a mid Jakiro. I don't want to go back, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go back because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like this, this is just look at the Invoker. He's like fortifying and all that stuff. I cannot call this griefing, guys. Like, sure, the player itself on this hero particularly is dog shit. Like, let's be honest. I see myself in this player's gameplay. I would actually suffer even more probably. So I can relate. Except I don't do this in ranked. I do this in unranked maybe. I would still get reported nonetheless, but it is what it is. Okay, I don't actually see anything that resembles griefing. He has like a couple seconds left to break his items. He doesn't, so guys, jokes aside, I cannot say that this was griefing. This was just a bad game for the Invoker, whether it's the first time or not. This one is just a false griefing accusation. We debunked it, and we can go next. Alright, so the next one is going to be a Crusader mid-feeding Batrider. Now, what happened over here? He died twice, okay, but still looks like playing the lane. So, what do I categorize feeding? It's, you know, the tactical decision to invest into the future that is going to be the enemy heroes, and then later on just shut them down, you know, and cash in on that gold. It's like, you know, investments, or I don't know, stocks, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I'm not good at these things, guys, but I'm trying to sound smart a lot of the times, but maybe I just have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it's a terrible decision, I suppose. Can't really say that this was a good decision, guys. But I'm not an expert. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Still plays the lane. Still plays the lane. Okay, farms the jungle. All right. I mean, can we actually complain? Okay, gets Viper ulted. No buyback because he doesn't have gold. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that tactical investment is going to start happening, guys. Oh yes, look at those circles that he drew. You know why? Actually, I realized why, guys. Look at the Viper's, see? The Poison Burst facet has a circular icon. So, you know? And when the Poison Burst procs, what does it do? AoE. Circle. We solved the mystery, guys. Billion%. Okay, do we actually need to watch this? Yeah. Okay, once again, alright, Viper is being fed. Tactical feeding, guys. Remember, tactical feeding. So we're just gonna watch it till the end. That's already 9 deaths. Look at those people who haven't died or died once on their team. Like Crystal Maiden is also doing a tactical feeding together with Juggernaut. No, they're investing, guys. They're investing. It's 16k up. Imagine those shutdown golds and XP when they actually do it. Like, you know, some people might say it's not the most advantageous to have your mid-racks being destroyed, you know, at 15 minutes, but some other people will say, like, at least the creeps are going to push. We'll always have creeps, even if it's like lower value. Are you kidding me? I didn't even realize this is happening. We just witnessed a game from almost start to finish. Okay, let's see the scoreboard. 14 deaths. Almost, guys. Almost enough deaths per minute. It's not exactly, you know, it would have worked if it was 1 death per minute, in my opinion. I think it would have worked. But yeah, unfortunate. We have to say guilty because of that. So let's go next. Okay, so I skipped to the first marker. Scripting hacking dazzle. How the hell am I gonna figure this out? How am I gonna do this? Guys, tell me please, how the hell am I gonna do this? How am I figuring out scripting hacking dazzle? Who's been reported just now? I guess it's gonna be at the beginning of the... What? Huh? I'm super confused, guys. What in God's name is happening here? What? Is this like a duo strategy? The Dazzle is not taking gold. Is this a duo strategy? What the hell am I even watching, guys? What? What in God's name am I watching? Dazzle's level 1 still. This is 100% a duo strategy. Guys, I understand you come from like a dark time from League of Legends. I heard about the gold funneling strategy and everything, but this is not how it's played, guys. This is not how it's played. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, there used to be a meta in League of Legends, even in pro play, yes, where you would basically pick a support mid laner and hyper carry as a jungler with smite. So basically you can do jungle and you would literally just funnel all the gold into that one character. Well, guys, is this scripting or hacking? Or is this the one thing that was detected because everybody reported them for everything? And I'm pretty sure the Legion Commander was reported as well. Unless it's like a... No, it cannot be like a 5 stack, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. This is wild, honestly. Obviously it doesn't take Poison Touch because of that reason. I mean, tries to be active, but... Is this like... Can I even report this for griefing? Honestly? Can I even do that? Is this even a thing? this is also not a ranked game, so I suppose there were no roles. And I think that Queen of Pain should have been support because of the Legion Commander being the what do you call it? The offlaner. Should have been, you know? Emphasis on should have. They walk back to base and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, guys. This seems like super weird in my opinion. Let's see the items. Is this even a viable strategy? I don't know. This looks absolutely weird, inefficient. You're level 5 at 12.5 minutes. That happens when you're like super like struggling super hard. That's a lot of stuff that's being stacked there, and he's soaking up XP. This is weird. I want to know, what am I watching? Am I watching somebody griefing their teammates by doing this strategy, or someone just experimenting? I cannot report it for like griefing either. This is just a way of you know, doing it. Now, are they screwing their other laners? Possibly, because I see level 6 on both of them, and actually the others are like level 10 already. 10, 11. What? Because of solo XP, most likely. Yeah. This makes absolutely no sense. But honestly, I kind of want to report this for griefing, because this is trash. Like, let's look at the net worth.
Oh, no.
Bottom of the barrel. Like, this is absolutely atrocious. I feel like these are League of Legends players who thought that this might be a viable strategy in Dota 2. Spoiler, it's not. Do they even have anything? Legion Commander died once. Wait. Hold on a moment. There's 12 deaths on the 12 kills on the enemy team. So I see 4, 5, 6. Okay, someone killed them. All right, someone killed them. I was curious if it's the creeps that the Legion Commander died to or not. Like, what am I even watching, guys? I don't know. Let's speed it up or something. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what to say even. You know what? Since I have these power-ups just like in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and you guys are the 50-50, the crowd and the phone call, I'll let the comment section decide this. I'm gonna say insufficient evidence on this one, but this is weird. Like, it's griefing as a strategy, but you know, if you just try it out once, I guess, like, you realize and it's not working, but they're super committed to it. Like, I'm trying to decide, like, what's happening here. The enemy team is winning by 14k, and by the way, those 14k are not because, you know, they're so much better. I think it's mostly, first of all, the Alchemist and the fact that the offlaner and the support are like, what, like 11,500, okay, almost 12,000 net worth combined. Whereas there's almost 3 heroes above that in the enemy team. So yeah, I don't know, this is atrocious. They're probably arguing and all that stuff, you know. Like, get up my lawn! The boomer who played Dota for, you know, 20 years, even if it's like 15 years old of a game, not even 15 years old. He's like, you know, still Herald 1, 0 MMR. Because my team! Obviously. They're reporting these two. You know, you get a report, you get a report, you get another report, and you get another report, and another report, and oh shit, I'm out of reports. This is just reporting it. This is what got picked up by the system. Like, scripting hacking, like, if anything, guys, if anything, the Dazzle and the Legion Commander lost the script. Let's be honest. They've lost the plot so hard in this one. They thought this is League of Legends. They thought they're going to watch Titanic, and suddenly they're watching, you know, X-Men or something. They're wondering when the ship is going to, you know, hit the glacier or something. Jeez Louise. You know what? I can't complain because this is a real case. Like, this is not extremely obvious. Just out of curiosity, I want to know how they ended up. So, 0-1 Dazzle, 2-6 Legend Commander. Levels wise, this was atrocious. Like, everybody was better than them. Oh wait, no. Oh, the Visage might be a new player though. So let's be honest, we have no idea. This is not even a rank game. If this was a rank game, I would say guilty of griefing. Obviously, not guilty of this, and we'll go insufficient evidence. But guys, you guys can be the judge on this one, and maybe we'll handle these type of situations differently in the future based on what you guys feel like I should go with. I can consider it griefing if this is not the first time they're trying to do this. But yeah, the moral of the story, Dota 2 is not League of Legends in 2020, whatever that was. I have no idea. Can't remember. My goldfish memory doesn't allow me. So yeah, that's not a League of Legends meta. You know, like, this is a separate game, guys. So don't do this if you're watching and you're the suspects. If you watched it until this point and you're not subscribed, my question is, what are you doing? Subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. We have plenty of content coming up. We have a bunch of shorts. Get notified. Let's get back into the video. All right, guys. So the good news for this one, before we begin with this griefing mid Lina from Crusader, I found a way around this bug with the trees. If I skip the marker, aka it jumps to the first marker, it will load the trees instantly. No idea why. Anyways, so griefing Lina, 7-2, and that's griefing? Excuse me? Okay, if this is gonna be about, you know, jumping in, remember that Huskar game that happened a bit ago? You know, that was like, what, episode 6, I believe? There was that Huskar game where the guy was like ahead, or like had some kills, had some deaths and whatnot. Oh, I see where the griefing is. Lina probably said like, hey guys, I need agonyms. I'm ahead, but I'm not strong enough. I need agonyms. And Lina joined super late. Even though, like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you report your Lina for this? This is very confusing, guys. The Lina's top 3 net worth, all 3 cores are...
What the fuck, man?
I guess the advantage was too much. I guess the advantage was too much, guys. The Lina wanted to play fair. What can you do? You know, sometimes you gotta equalize the whole situation between the teams, and you need to be fair. You know, fair play is the #1 rule, right? In every single game. I guess this Lina just decided to do that. Now the question is, if you want to like start over fresh, you know, just like I got it, guys. I figured it out. The Lina said, I'm a huge ARPG fan, and what happens in ARPGs, modern ARPGs, there's seasons. So when you have a new season, you start over from level 1, no items, no nothing. I guess just like in an MMORPG when you create a new character. So one or the other, you guys can be the judge on that one. Let me know in the comments down below. But this Lina said, it's okay, guys. We're gonna be able to do something, and we're just going to be able to, you know, equalize this. I'm like, what, 7-2, right? I'm 7-2. I'm gonna farm back up everything. I'm gonna get a rapier, you know, just to equalize the whole situation. bought TP boots again. Hold on a fucking... Now wait a minute, jokes aside, guys. Is this a case where the leader changed her mind? Is this a case where Lena changed her mind? And wants to farm back into the game and thinks like, okay, a rapier will be the only choice because I have no items, I broke my items. No, it buys Ags. Clicks the item, by the way. Crusader gameplay, guys. Crusader gameplay. All good. Is that the Ags? That's Ags. So now... Okay, guys. You know, I've changed my narrative a billion times and we're going to change it again because now it, you know, fleshed out entirely. So what we're seeing here is Delina thought that she might get Ags too early. And that might be a too early power spike that would end the game in like 30 minutes. If not less. So Delina decides, okay, I'm going to break my items. And I'm going to reform all of them. And obviously that double damage deny was also part of this plan, so... I think it's a credible excuse, right? I mean, look, she's building up items, what normally Alina would build up with slow burn. Seems like a legit thing. She's pushing with the team. Okay, now the good question. Now that I thought about it, what the hell am I going to say? Guys, I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for this one. I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments. What if we go insufficient evidence on this one? What if we do that? What if we do that? How about that? Actually, I want to see the moment when Delina destroyed her items. I want to see that moment. Okay. She's alone. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's weird. It's weird for sure. But she's farming it back again. Like, yeah, I don't know. I know I'm gonna get roasted for this in the comments, but I'm gonna go insufficient evidence. Zelina kind of started playing again, so... I know, memes aside, you know, maybe she changed her mind and apologized and whatnot, so that's why we're going insufficient evidence. This is 100% griefing. Don't break your items. Not even just a couple of them. Don't be an idiot who will potentially cost their team a game, okay? But you guys gotta actually give it to me. Like, I had some good narratives, some good options, you know, some good excuses. So we're gonna go with insufficient evidence, but let me know in the comments. I think this is griefing, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of a doubt because that's how I feel today. And you can't change my mind. By the time this video is going to be up, maybe I'll feel differently about this. So feel free to roast me down in the comments, guys. Alright, so the next one is a Guardian Silencer mid griefing. We're 37 minutes in. What? Guys, 5-8-18. No items. Guys, I need to see this. Wait, we need to go back. He has items here. We almost missed the part. Okay. He marked his items to sell. This time it's not the advantage, I think. We have to come up with something different. We have to come up with something different, guys. It's like, take it, because here the enemy is actually ahead. No buyback either. I think he bought back the last time. Okay, running it down. The Dawnbreaker tries to save him. He's like, don't do it! Stop! No, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Let's, I don't know, guys. Like, he doesn't even want to accidentally try to spam some abilities or something, because his team's winning. What the hell? He gets the Necro ulti, I think. Was it? No. Someone else got the... No, I think the Fountain killed him or something. I don't know. It's weird. Is his team winning? His team was winning for a moment there. They're ahead of like a couple of towers and even a lane of racks. This guy's like griefing his ass off. Another death. Look at his net worth. His net worth is so low that his buyback costs only 850 in a 47-minute game. He buys back, okay. Runs it down so he cannot say that he never bought back. I mean, he did it already, so I guess it's fine. His team is actually winning despite of him, or in spite of him. Or at least putting up a decent fight. Even 4v5 or like 4v6. Okay. We're not gonna see the end of this game, guys, but by the looks of it, this is a very cool game, honestly. Dude, jeez Louise. It's literally his gold. That's his net worth, his gold. I mean, he sold everything, so... You can win. How sad do you have to be? This is the type of player who is going to complain about, you know, not being able to climb out of Guardian. It sounds familiar because I was also complaining, except I'd never actually broke my items and or sold them or whatever and ran it down mid. That's the difference, I guess. This is the type of player who will complain that he cannot get out of Guardian, but even now, when his team is actually putting up a fight and they're ahead and they have chances to win, I would have said is sufficient evidence if he even casted a single spell. But he didn't, right? He never did. He actually never did. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, how sad do you have to be to throw away a game that your team could win in spite of you? Doesn't make any sense. I cannot come up with any excuse, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, just did a gulag with you, Mr. Silencer. So there you have it, guys. If last week was the comedy show, this was probably a hell of a shit show. I cannot call it anything else. I think we exhausted all the, or almost all of the excuses that we could possibly have. And this was just a weird episode, honestly. Like, two of those games, I have no idea what I was watching. First, that dual jungle option, like the weird League of Legends-esque type of strategy, plus the Lina that actually griefed and then decided to play again. Like, what are we even looking at, guys? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had some fun. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.